Across from Northerly Island is another controversial lakefront icon, Soldier Field. Many people say the rehab of this historic stadium in 2003 looks like a spaceship crash-landed on top of it. But others say it makes a bold, modern statement on the skyline. The goal of the project was to preserve the classical colonnade and other historic features of the exterior while making the outdated facility totally state-of-the-art. But after the renovation, the National Park Service stripped the building of its National Historic Landmark designation, saying Soldier Field no longer retains its historic integrity. And the stadium certainly has a lot of history. A crowd of more than 100,000 watched Gene Tunney and Jack Dempsey duke it out there in 1927. Charles Lindbergh received a hero's welcome that same year. There were pageants and even rodeos. The Bears moved to Soldier Field in 1971 from Wrigley Field in a deal cooked up by the first Mayor Daley. But fans never really loved it. Until now. Everyone agrees the new Soldier Field is a great place to watch a game. It's used for 100 events every year, but critics say it's a boon for the few, that is, Bears fans and the team owners, at the expense of the many, that is, the taxpayers. The Bears did put up an unprecedented $200 million toward the more than $500 million cost of the stadium, but most of the rest came from one of the largest government contributions in the history of pro sports, according to the Chicago Tribune. In return, the project gave the public between 11 and 17 acres of new parkland, depending on who's doing the counting.